last element. Again, beginning with S. We've looked at the subject, we've looked at the structure. Anyone guess what the last element is going to be we need to consider? Style. Style. Were you going to give an answer? No? Style is quite simply how you're going to present it. And that's the last element. How are you going to actually present it? And when we look at style, the three areas that we look at, the three things to consider are: first, relax. Easier said than done, especially the first time you speak in public, but key area, relax. The next is more of a question. Who are you? And the last that we look at, very important area, body language. With the first element, this is easier said than done. We've all spoken in public and it is difficult to relax. It's just the thought of speaking in public petrifies us. But there are ways that you can relax. Everyone feels nervous before they speak in public. The first thing that we need to remember is your audience are on your side. No one ever goes to see a speaker and thinks, do you know what, this guy sucks. Rubbish. No one ever does that. So we need to remember that the audience are on our side. You're all my fan base now. Lovely people. The audience are on your side. The nerves are fine. Everyone has nerves. The key is to get the butterflies in your stomach and to get them to fly in formation. Use that nervous energy. Being nervous is a good thing because it means that you care what you're going to talk about. Nothing wrong with nerves. But take a deep breath, relax, and just go with the flow. Which leads on to, who are you? Watching good speakers, either video, YouTube, people that you know who speak, is a great idea to see how people speak. However, what you don't want to do is try to imitate them. If you're naturally a very calm person, quite reserved, you don't want to get up and start waving your arms around like, hey, I'm Tony Robbins, woo! Because it's not going to be you, it's not going to feel natural, and if anything, it's just going to distract you. Conversely, if you're naturally very energetic, you don't want to get up and try and speak like Barack Obama, because you're going to be holding yourself back, and again, it won't feel like you. I've been told in the past, some people aren't as energetic as you might want to calm it down a little bit. I don't think so. Not everyone's going to like your speaking style, but the most important person to turn up at your speech is you. Be yourself. You're not going to please everybody, but if you don't be yourself, the one person you are not going to please is yourself. You need to be comfortable with however you speak. And body language, very, very important. About 10% of what we say is verbal. About 90% of what we say is non-verbal. Your body speaks more than you do. So we need to make sure that what our body says is congruent with our message. If you're speaking about sadness and loss, you're not going to be smiling at the same time. You may at certain points, but generally, conversely, if you're talking about love and children and things that make you happy, you're not going to be frowning or looking serious. But body language is another good way of using this nervous energy. Very often when you see people speak, they have these nerves, and the first thing they do is big gesture. Because it gets rid of some nervous energy, so you use your nervous energy to show size and height and speed, direction, emotion. These are all good ways of using our body and using up nervous energy. So we've looked at the 3 key areas of public speaking, which is know your subject, what are you going to talk about, structure your speech, how are you going to put it together, and then the third element is your style, how are you going to deliver your speech. Now for the fun part, because I need 3 volunteers. I've already nominated one, Leslie. This is just going to be a little fun bit. Leslie will demonstrate first, but hands up if you've ever seen QVC. No one. No one ever watched QVC. I'm standing in a room full of women. No one's ever watched QVC. She lied. But we've all seen the shopping channel. How amazing are the presenters of a shopping channel? They're absolutely brilliant because they have to take the most mundane object and talk for about half an hour and bring it to life. They have to be passionate and emotive and expressive. Wow, look at this. That's what they do. And what are they selling? Some rubber thing you've never seen in your life. You're going to spend 15 quid on it, but you'll never use it. They're so good at what they do. So what we're going to do now is I have 3 objects. Simple objects. And this is the fun bit. This isn't the serious bit. This is just muck about and let yourself go. But it's just to show how anyone can speak. And I have 3 speeches. Now these are literally no more than a minute. And we have the start of the pitch, the end of the pitch. And all you need to do for 30 seconds is lie about how great the object is. The bigger the lie, the better. The more extravagant, the better. Pick a card. Any card.
Just hope I can read the card. Excellent.
Water. Now this water can come from absolutely anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. It can come from the surface of the moon for all I care.
It's wonderful, I can see it already.
Can you remember the start and the end of your pitch, or do you want to keep hold of that? So next on QVC, we have Leslie selling this fantastic bottle of water. Leslie.
Nothing, absolutely nothing, is softer or more flexible. Nobody can resist it. No one can resist this water. This water, I mean, look at it, it's green. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. What more could you want? It's not the bottle, it's the water. And when you open this water, it touches you. Just take it. It's just exhilarating, absolutely exhilarating. And refreshing. You'll never know anything as refreshing as this soft water.
Fantastic. And obviously as a QVC speaker, you get your wages. Fantastic.